Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I hope you're doing good. So we had a massive X-class flare today, 2.78. At least that was what was reported. And that was, I believe, a CME. So that's Earth-directed. And there are more solar sunspots coming along. So there is a true cosmic reunion party going on right now. So the fireworks are lit. Our cosmic reunion party is truly on. That's all I can see. Join me in the quantum field, truly. And thank you so much for those that tuned in to the 1312 activation confirmation and made this all possible. And again, I never want anyone to feel like they are missing out on anything if they're not taking part. Again, we're doing this on behalf of all, and whatever you feel called to do, can take part in or not, you know, it's just what it is. I just want to say at this point, actually, those, because it's usually like a steady crew, if you ever like, you know, want to take part in an activation group call, but you, for example, can't make the money, but you've been, you know, taking part in previous ones, please always feel free to send me an email. I can read people's intentions and where they're really coming from. So, you know what I mean? If your intention is pure, I will be able to read it. And, you know, I'm flexible that way, but I'm just not generally opening it up for free. Because I've just experienced in the past that people just gladly take everything for free, but they don't really value what is being offered here. The same as all of my cosmic energy updates are activations within themselves. So anyway, there's so much that happened during that activation on the 13th. The details are below in the description box if you still want to take part. The quantum field of this fully anchoring, activating all new quantum, new Earth realities is fully alive. This is so beautiful of everything that's like quantum completing our forever, definitely my forever holiday. And yeah, really beautiful experiences ahead of us. So I want to actually at this point read out, because somebody who took part, Therese, in the call yesterday, sent me an email with what she experienced, and it's just such a beautiful activation that I would like to share it. I can get to it. Yeah. So basically, her experience of the activation, which really like describes it of what we did in the most beautiful way, more than I could ever do. And again, it's not that everybody's experience is going to be the same, but this is what we activated. And again, whatever needs to clear, clears. You know, again, everybody receives all the healing, balancing, harmonizing, upgrading activations that they are ready for. So anyway, so she said, "Hi Ramona, it was the most amazing activation ever. I saw myself ignite from within my high heart and from within every cell of my body, clunking into the full connection between heaven and earth. Felt like my spinal cord was too narrow at certain places and needed to be cleaned out. Exploding light out into the core of earth and into deep space, fully connected to God Source consciousness. How I first connected with the group of us, all ignited in the same way, and then into deep space, the 0-point field connecting with all organic life and every soul in cosmos. Like Earth was surrounded with diamond light. Through cosmos, it looked like when they take pictures of space, and like a nervous system, all connected, pulsating white light going on beyond infinity, all under the law of the One. Only truth remained. I felt between a cosmic mothers and fathers, divine love, and felt like I was the Christ child birthed out of their immense love. Felt both the immense love they held for one another and for me, and I for them. And for the first time this lifetime, I lived oneness of all that is. All was me, and I was one with all of creation. All darkness was lifting like drifting dark veils back to the reborn again from source. All of humanity, every living soul was ignited in the same web of light through the high heart. I kept whispering, remember your light, through the web. I knew that they would wake up, and they were supposed to. But they were now all ignited. The spark within them of divine truth made them wake up to their freedom again. Tears were pouring down my cheeks, and it was absolutely beautiful. I didn't just see it, I felt it. I saw myself be rebirthed, like I was stepping out of this body and remembering myself as my cosmic self, fully healed and so beautiful. This avatar was just as fake as the Matrix to me. From within me, I saw myself turn into a beautiful vibrant of myself. Remember thinking how much lighter I was, and like the projection I had been so heavy and dense. All of me was healed, and I just knew how easy it should be to be this way. I remembered my true self. Saw the potential in all dark matter, throughout all of creation, just waiting to be born, all interconnected. I saw the matrix become see-through, glitching, and started melting like an ice wall. A projection, I understood it was a belief system, that without the belief of humanity, it was now over. None of it could withstand the truth. Behind the veil, all like sparkling, luminescent greenery, oceans of turquoise, crystalline oceans, rivers, air, the most amazing fruits, dragons, and so much more. All the magical kingdoms was waiting for us behind the veils. When the gates finally opened, angels, ascended masters, tribes, souls from all star systems, all of them was lined up to welcome us home as true heroes. They were applauding and cheering, and I saw all the pain and suffering we all had gone through. They all saw it and truly honored us for it, like we finished the hardest mission that ever was. That we had kept going and keeping our souls loving and pure through it all for thousands of years. We all had become cosmic citizens. All of me am still vibrating, 8:21 a.m. Stockholm. Will try to sleep with the greatest grin ever on my lips, and it feels like diamond rainbows tingling in my ears. It was the most amazing experience I have ever had. Thank you so much for providing this, Ramona. All my deepest gratitude and love to you, Therese. So thank you again, Therese, for allowing me to share this 555. This is so done, I can't even tell you, seriously. So everything is aligned. So I've been shown since our activation finished on the 13th, that on the 15th, the Divine Masculine full rising is completing. And so it is 555, change is here. Divine change, divine intervention. As God's source consciousness is fully taken over, as we fully surrender to source. True divine love, all of us, all as one. As there's only one of us here. So I'm going to try and make this short. Before I forget, there was something else, a little meme quote I shared earlier on my daily stories or whatever it is. Anyway, I do really believe in this one. So every person has a dark side. What defines a person with good character is not a spotless life of constant kindness, smiles, and even temperament, but a willingness to see in themselves their deepest and wildest selves, lust, greed, jealousy, and envy, their complete and authentic self. Because seriously, don't trust anyone who's always just trying to show you that their light side. It's like we all have this shadow and light, and everything has its place. And what you even call anything like lust, greed, it's okay to want things. It's okay to be passionate, you know, in the right circumstances, with the right people, settings, you can really enjoy this. And again, I'm not getting stuck on words. And all you really have to do is just be fully present right now, fully in your body with your feelings. Just allow the flow state, no longer resisting, rejecting any parts of you, any emotion, thought, feeling. You just be the observer of the experience, which allows the lower frequency bandwidths, realities, thought forms, belief systems to fully dissolve. It's all one and the same. And this will really fully reveal the real truth, which is happening right now. So I can see those that have been stuck in guilt, shame, the false ego self. And again, the same on the other side, blame, resentment, anger. It's like this has been fully released in the field as you return to true oneness, like the singularity, the oneness has fully returned. This is it. This is what really is true revelation, true this closure. I do believe the masculine is bringing this full in, what we also did with this activation on the 13th. And again, thank you so much for those holding the field with me and making this all possible. And again, we're all part of this, okay? All willing heart minds at the highest level. As well as it gets vastly amplified as we take part in these sacred containers. But it's not about numbers, it's about the quality, it truly is, of the souls, the caliber of souls taking part that truly believe, that truly walk by faith, not by sight, that know what they came here for and make the shift happen. Because it's not about just sitting, waiting, believing, hoping. It's also about making it happen. This is the only way the masculine returns. So we fully anchored the amethyst ray of the cosmic father principle, the violet ray fully reset, fully healed. 15D coming fully online today with the 15th. The true triple solar masculine, the sun god, the lion king, the cosmic father principles connecting us all, where we feel fully connected to the father and mother principles, really, mother, father, God, it's all one. But that was what was missing. As in many lifetimes, we felt forgotten. We felt disconnected from source, the Godhead, the heart and mind of God. All reunified as one now, the true one cosmic happy family is fully returning. Okay, I've seen signs everywhere. This is all done, truly. This is so done. So my forever holiday starts now. I see cosmic divine hierogamic reunions, weddings taking place right now between the 22nd. So if for whatever reason, we still need to look at these silly computers and technology and have to deal with this. And sorry again for those, I had so much issues after the call. I literally spent 3 or 4 hours afterwards. I felt so freaking tense dealing with, because I switched phones to have a better reception, because I don't have proper Wi-Fi here to, you know, have to call go as good as possible. And it's fun because today, even after the X flare and 2M flare, it's like technology seems to be fine where we need it to be, but I know this was also interference. Anyway, we made it work. So anyway, I had an issue, several, everything went wrong. What should have taken me 20 minutes took me like 3-4 hours of making the replay available, and not in the best way possible, but by a screenshot. So anyway, I fixed the problem so you can access it very easily. I bit the bullet and basically subscribed to Microsoft, and I need to get rid of my old kind of document provider. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of Microsoft and Bill Gates, so that's why. Anyway, so I don't know, just more money spent on all of these apps you need to have, seriously, to make anything work. So, so that was fun. So anyway, so the details are now available easily, okay? As you subscribe, you know, log in, you get an email, and then you can press a button and you get a document. And you now also have access to free light language activation, so almost 3 hours of light language activation. Super powerful to really call and like give you all the support you could possibly have, plus the many hours we talked about. And I haven't even looked back of how long we talked. It was a long time, 3 or 4 hours. Anyway, around that. And so free light language assisted activations. Again, this is about the frequency we emit. It's about sound healing. This is all about sound healing, especially right now. And this is what creates. And what the divine feminine returns, the sacred sound and light fields, I mean, the masculine and feminine. So anyway, you now have access to free activations. Check them out below. The details are there to really help you activate your multidimensional self and quantum realities right now, because they're all here. It's all here. Okay. So I'm going to try and keep this short. Also, as always, do check out the post on my community page on YouTube or my Instagram or Facebook, or my Ko-fi page. My Ko-fi page acts as my website. It really is good. I can only recommend it to any creator, truly. So right now it's really all about, you need to believe that your wildest, biggest dreams are finally becoming true, really manifest, like big, 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 big message. Okay, this is where everything completes between now. And if we still need to look at these silly computers, which I didn't finish, by the 22nd, the solstice, which I thought was the 21st, but because it was already shown in 22nd, like here it's on at like 3:27 a.m. on Friday the 22nd. Anyway, we're going to call the membership container on the 21st, the evening, and then, you know, we'll be active in a quantum field timelessly, and do again, we're just putting it out there, and I have, like, I already know what it is about. But again, I just want to bring this false matrix offline and be around the campfire already. Anyway, on the 22nd, we complete this whole quantum merging of all these quantum realities, because I'm shown it's a 3-year completion of what has started on the solstice in the winter of 2020, which was a very intense experience for me, where I could see everything, all of the dimensions, realities, realms, universes, dimensions, frequency bandwidths, fully merging as one, everything becoming one divine organic creatrix field. And since then, I was shown to just keep putting this out, what I'm doing now, keep doing, you know, group work, and keep bringing this all online. And really all it has been about, especially this year for me, is like reuniting the cosmic family. I mean, for me, it's so much about the Hiragamic reunion template. I mean, it's what Ascension is all about. It's a crystalline core. It's activating New Earth. It's all the same. The new divine human 15-dimensional blueprint, morphogenetic field or auric field, fully here right now. The false templates, false mother, father principles, masculine, feminine, inversions within the consciousness, templates, blueprints, reversals, fully cleared. Dusting of the field. Ultimately, again, fears, doubts, worries, insecurities, and we just fully let go of them now, okay? To be all free. So you have to be and go all in to turn your karmic load now and lessons into, and ancestral curses, what's that? Curses, you know, all of the black magic spells, curses, hexes. Because the thing is, all of our ancestral lines, and some are spiritual, you know, some might be able to track their, you know, family tree back, but it's not just about like physical, you know, what we can track back on this level. It's also the spiritual lineages we are connected to, all of the different incarnations we had, especially as indigos. Again, we clear out so much on behalf of the collective, and it's all about like turning all of this now into Dharma, into blessings, the gifts, the abilities, you know, after, because again, this is a whole flip within the consciousness, 180 degrees, literally, from victimizer consciousness to true unity, oneness, from, you know, blaming everything on the outside or fully internalizing everything, like, you know, it's all these inversions. And the big issue or risk has been all along, especially over the last few years, has been a psychological fallout, which we have successfully, you know, which is not happening. So we are, because the thing is, if, for example, so with yesterday's activations on the 13th, which, you know, is all about also the Kundalini, the extended Kundalini currents of the Kundalini fully activating the spinal cord, fully healing the heart. And I can feel since then, like it's from the heart out into the whole cosmos, literally igniting, connecting all the interdimensional Stargate systems, structures, crystalline grid systems, and the crystalline core as well, which is also our heart. And it's coming from up above, from down below, clearing out any remaining density blocks, again, collectively, because this is sacred service work, as well as when you take part in these activations or replays, it really accelerates your journey, again, if you're open to it, and do also the inner work. Because no one activation or anything, course, set of teachings can ever do this for you, really not. It's a very personal journey. So anyway, crystalline consciousness, clarity fully returns from psychosis to sanctity. Okay, that's true inner heart's knowing. The mind is going offline. Like since the activation, also like I felt like the cosmic headset, the crystal palace activation is coming fully online. The God mind, you embodying the God mind, being at one of cosmic consciousness, is you are a receiver and transmitter. You're not trying to figure it out. You just let go. You surrender your mind, your heart leads, you just receive. It's the same as me speaking. I mean, I have notes, but ultimately I can just speak. I don't need notes. I don't need to think about what I'm going to say. I just speak from the heart. I write from the heart because I've cleared out my field to become as pure channel as I can be in every now moment for souls to speak through me, Mother, Father, God, and I make these intentions. You know, what are you serving? Yourself or all of creation? Like, and God knows those who are truly in service to the oneness, to the law of one, to real truth, and not just to themselves and not pretending and faking, because that's not going to wash anymore. So the truth is being revealed. The masculine is bringing in true revelation. We returned now, divided ray. 7 AD distortions fully cleared. Us fully ascending to the new organic creatrix field, completing over this next week, basically. That's all I can see. Like, this is massive. What's unfolding now over the next few days. Like, this is going to be like, I think, a week of what I'm feeling is a week of one thing after another, and it's just going to be pew, 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 pew. However that plays out, I can't exactly tell you. And again, first it is ignited from inside of us and then out there. So polarity consciousness has been transcended. The both end gets you there. It's like, it's not one or the other. It's like this, it's that. It's both of the things, as well as this is the highest truth. That's the both end. Okay? It's like you get why people are the way they are, as well as you have your own boundaries and discernment in check. And it's like you love and forgive them or whatever else. But if they want to be part of your reality, they need to, you know, come to your level and align with the consciousness that you are here to bring back. Because again, the people we relate to are energetically and otherwise connected to, influence our consciousness, our reality, our morphogenetic field, the people they are connected to, and our realities, our manifestations. You know, it's a consciousness we're constantly exchanging and what we're feeding and what we're living in every now moment. So it's all about like, okay, I get your viewpoint, that's my viewpoint, and you always adjust, you're always here to expand. That's why the other viewpoint comes in. Again, you're not running away, you're not fighting it, you're not trying to convince anyone. It's like, you know, you don't need to be afraid of any opinion, belief systems. Again, you know, belief systems, opinions, all of this ego separation is what has divided us. So what I've been shown today as well on the 14th was that the signs of the cosmic family coming together, because they have been divided by belief systems. So for example, some of the things I talk about, I know some of my cosmic family out there sometimes that have been watching, and then I say something that I think is wrong, and then I think I serve the negative agenda or some, I don't know, I teach false ascension, and it really is the opposite. Because the programming, where they got the programming from that tells them that, and that's the inversion. And I do understand why this has happened, as well as this has not been easy to watch. Because it's like watching your brothers and sisters, your family, being led down a garden path. You warn them, they hate you for it, they attack you. But it's the same as being an oracle. It's like you tell people, this is what's going to happen, this is what we need to do. People don't do it. Then what we warn them about is happening. And then they still blame it on you because it's like as if you have created it. Whatever I speak about, it's not like I'm creating it and my ego making it up. It's me tuning into source and transmitting what is being created from the super consciousness field, from within the oneness. It's the highest quantum possibilities, realities available to us. But yeah, if you're tuned in with source, at one with source, it's the same what you want. You know, your personal desire and the collective desire becomes one. Source streams through you. This is why you have to fully surrender for source and the Holy Spirit to take over, and it's already done. So the Holy Spirit is taking over. The collective awakening is here. The collective Kundalini Ray awakening, full connection to source on behalf of all. Pure God source consciousness taking over the dream field. Redreaming reality, heaven on earth, right here, right now. This is done. This is a done deal. So remember, there is no failure, truly. Okay? Every experience serves all. The only way you can ever really fuck up is by not trying, by not doing what you're being guided to, by not following your heart's desire. You know, even if you look back at the things you like regret, it's not that you even did the things, it's like what you didn't do in those situations. No? So, you know, the issue is not going for what you want, what you dream of, by not taking risks, by not making experiences. This is what you regret in the end. And the end is here, but there are no more do-overs. Last chance saloon, the last rodeo is here, literally, into all new free worlds. This is full and final liftoff. That's all I see. And there have been enough warnings, and this is literally it. Kasanata karate. So you hold the sacred keys, codes, in helping us fulfill our collective destiny, our hero's journey, collective ascension. Okay, this is all about the key players, fully remembering what they're here for, not putting this onto anyone else, but fully owning the responsibility, accountability, and answering for what went wrong. And only the ego, the false ego self, false pride, shame, guilt prevents us from doing this. And it's not real. I'm going to leave a video below from about healthy shame and false shame, because it really plays a big role here. Because I understand when people do things wrong, and I don't want to like own up to it and like admit it, but this is like just holding everyone back. This is your false ego self. It's programming, really. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Once you really get it, you can laugh at it, so to say, as well as saying, because you need to feel whatever you inflicted upon anyone ever. That's the only way you can pass through the gates of heaven. I'm telling you this now. That's a battle process. You can't get around it. You can't talk it nice. You can't come up with all of these excuses of why you did what you did and telling yourself that you were right and the other person wrong, when you know deep down what the real truth is. Now, that's the conscience. You don't need a book to tell you what are the virtues, ethics, and morals of the cosmic Christ. If you're fully connected to source, to your heart, to real cosmic consciousness, real truth, you know what is right and what is wrong in every now moment. It's multidimensional consciousness. It's rainbow colors. It's felt. It's known. It's beyond words. It's beyond compartmentalization, dogmatism, fragmentation, putting things into boxes, belief systems, and having to look something up in a box to know what's right and what's wrong. You just know. So from my own journey, I know that self-criticism, because we have this just in us, because we're here to correct reality. We know what's right, wrong, good, bad, you know, that kind of thing. It's a natural thing to do, but you need to go beyond it. And self-criticism turns into true self-improvement. So I used to go over posts again and again, everything I did, you know, the perfection you seek for, until I just left it. And now I have like, you know, spelling errors in there, you know. I mean, I could definitely improve on especially the visual presentation of my videos and posts and whatever. But I really learned it's more about the energy, the frequency, just getting it out there. And there's literally just so much I can do on my own, really. And I literally reached the limit, as well as we're getting to fully returning to got those flows, energies where we are never really feeling depleted anymore. Okay, it's eternal life, fully returned. So anyway, and now I turn it into self-improvement, the same as I watch my own videos back. And I've said this many times, it's so important that you understand that whatever you write, speak about, say anything to anyone about, it's ultimately for you, most of all. And that's how you heal and improve yourself. I always integrate more of what I speak about. This is how I stay in integrity. So just don't wait for it to be too late to go for what you truly want, especially right now. And theory is good and well, but experience is what it is, what truly makes you grow, evolve, and what counts as part of your own consciousness evolution. Okay? Be the happy fool, enjoy life. The fuckery is fully dissolving as you fully let go of all remaining fears, illusions of separation, and all of this nonsense. Quite literally, okay? All that's not true. And all you ever have is now. That's the only time anything ever changes. Fully present in your body, fully multidimensional merging with your multidimensional, fully ascended diamond avatar self right here, right now, and shift all from deep inside of you right here, right now. Quantum star. It's all about frequency, alignment, vibration, your pure photonic light, redreaming itself, coming one with all. Uskushkuna, tekera, eskuda, esta, kutu, skashkata. Truly, come pure energy, dissolve into the quantum field, access everything right now, right here. For multidimensional beingness, again, we're not waiting. So I will announce the details for the open group call and activation for the 22nd, as and how I am guided to. Again, I've already been shown some of the details. So basically the title will be The Emerald Heart Awakens, but we'll see how it goes from one moment to the next, okay? We're not waiting for any freaking call. I want us to do this around the campfire, as well as let's see what happens. You know, until all fully collapses into true reality, you need to make it happen. Otherwise, everything is just potential. So, and we're all part of this, not just me talking about it. So the Divine Masculine Rising, I see completing today on the 15th. This is freaking it. Ishanatiate, 3, 2, 1, full liftoff. It's here, truly. We're going to be flying, teleporting, walking on water, moving objects with the power of our mind for real. Okay? We have to believe, if not us, who then? This is what we came here for, to liberate ourselves, and with that, everyone. So out of the prison mind matrix right now, right here, enough already. Had enough, yeah? Okay. So you have to believe that your wildest dreams are finally coming true. Go all in. You need to decide right now, are you all in or all out? Truly. Like people with us connected, it's like, are you vibing, not vibing? Okay, otherwise see you later, blah, blah. And maybe meet them later, maybe not, you know. But it's like, you just need to let go now. Everything that doesn't really align with you will just fall easily away. Align with true flow state. Whatever arises, just observe it, especially negative, you know, feelings that doesn't feel like real truth, and allow it to just wash through you as you're fully clearing the field on behalf of the collective. That's what we're here for, because we hold the blueprints, the consciousness for reality. That's why truth is so important, because again, what we believe in, the DNA we hold is the consciousness we embody, is what creates reality, our deepest held beliefs, expectations. That's what we came here to safeguard. The original tribes, founder races, guardians, the Emerald Order, fully returned, the true cosmic dragons, this is what they embody, the threefold founder flame, the Kunda ray, fully returned, the true cosmic history records, true power, okay? The blueprints for reality, ignited fully from within us, the DNA, the film strip of our realities, okay? It's all about the consciousness you hold, your imagination, Yeah, I leave it here. So remember, there is no failure truly. The only true failure there is you not truly believing in yourself, not going for it, not trying, not having the experiences, not living and being stuck. And we've had enough of this already. So enough of the hermit phase, enough of the, we are now God, sovereign and free. And now we come together as a cosmic family, healing the divide, the split between the families through belief systems, opinions, the egos that have divided us, feeling more or less than any other, being in competition, envy, all of that shit, thinking that because somebody else has a different belief systems, they are our enemy. You know, again, we have been divided and conquered by inversions of truth, the invaders, but they can only come in if we allow them to, if we allow others to take us of our deepest known truth that we know deep within, of who we truly love. You know, when people whisper in our ear of a kind of that, oh, that person is like this, that is that, blah, 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 the hearsay crew, which are usually, you know, the interferers. So you have to listen to yourself above all else. That's you being truly God, sovereign and free. This is you truly freeing yourself. This is you healing your DNA blueprint, you returning your part of the cosmic history records, real truth, our ancient future, our realities, the organic creatrix field, your true divine blueprint. And it's not out there yet. You are here to return it. So believe in yourself. So believe in yourself and make your wildest dreams come true, okay? So true divine love is truly what heals all right now and transcends all remaining illusions or else fully dissolve. Let's make it so. We're not waiting for nothing. Full multidimensional DNA activation of the new divine human, 15-dimensional blueprint, fully online now. The Ankh-body, full multidimensional access, all new earth, quantum realities. Believing is seeing. We walk by faith, not by sight. We make the invisible visible and the impossible possible. And what I see coming is a love fest. So, yeah. I leave it here. So much love, so many blessings. Thank you for any donations, supporting my work, supporting, you know, that I can keep doing what I'm doing. Appreciating what I'm doing, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Thank you so much. Keep believing and making our wildest dreams come true and lighting it all the way up. Keep tuning in, okay, from deep within. The whole of creation held within your cosmic egg, your multidimensional morphogenetic field, 15D blueprint, coming fully online right now. Shunati. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much love, so many blessings. It's so done. Our forever holidays start here. Check out the description box if you like to join the quantum field. It's all fully online right now, right here. Open all the way up. God is about to blast our hearts and minds wide open. Already done. Skuska, take it up. Sunatanata. Ishta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, bye, bye.